We're going to get this subdivision. It'll be a before, during, and after. Village homes from the 800s. Estate homes, 1.2 million. Wonder if any of the builders I used to work for are building in here. They sure are close together. Well, this would be nice. And all of this, like I said, with this broom sage and everything, it doesn't look like they came in here and cleared this land out. It looks like it was already sort of hilly without a whole lot of, they've done mass grading though, it looks like, but it doesn't look like there was, unless they cut this years ago, they didn't come in here and just cut all the trees out. This was probably cow pasture. Well, I wish I'd started videoing 15 years ago. And we're going to go up here and we're going to use this little facility right here. We'll turn this camera off for right now. Okay, for my subscribers who only look at houses after they are built and don't know anything about construction, I'm going to give you just a brief tour here. That is the sewer line going out. It's a tie-in to the sewer system, and this is where the plumbing will go out of the house through here. You're looking at the basement. They have gotten gravel around the edge and probably all the way underneath it. They've got the plastic down. They've got wire and rebar under the load-bearing walls. That over there is going to be the lift system for the basement bathrooms. A bathroom, looks like one bathroom, maybe a utility room over there. This will be a bathroom. There'll be a vent pipe, and the water will flow in there and go over to that black tank, and that'll be the pump system, which will lift it up and pump it out over to the drain line right here and go out to the system. This foundation is a drive under basement where you'll have the garage down here at the bottom, and the house will be built up here on the top. These ties will be flattened out. The seal plate, pressure treated seal plate 2x6 will go on top of them, and then they will be wrapped across and nailed into it. Let's see, what else can I tell you quickly? If you wanted to be sure of an extra dry basement, you could dig a trench all the way around that footing, around that foundation, put drain pipe in it, and also gravel, and put an outlet down there on the low end. That way any water that got in underneath here would drain out. But I don't think they're going to have that problem here. Here's the example of the waterproofing. They've got the tar on here. Let's go down here. We'll see if the drain is coming out. If it shows coming out down here, it should. Yes, it is. There it is. Like I say, your waterproofing will come down through here. The tar on the foundation all the way down here. and you see a round pipe right here, but it's connected to that little black thin. That's the new, well, not new, I was using it in the 80s. Waterproofing. It uses hydrostatic water pressure to carry the water away from the foundation. You don't have to look up hydrostatic. I'm not going to explain it. And everywhere around this subdivision, it will be where there might be water get up next to the house. They will have that in there. Let's see, there was something else I was going to tell you about. Oh, for me, I always want to have 10 feet around the house where the water falls away, where it slopes away from the house 10 feet. Now with these lots, you can't do that because they're not but 15 feet apart. But water needs to fall at 1/4 inch a linear foot. And like I say, on new houses, you'll see shrubbery right up within 1.5 to 2 feet of the house. I do not like that. I don't want to put shrubbery at least 4 feet away from the house, at least 4 feet. Don't want the roots running up next to the foundation. Once the plants mature, they're going to be a whole lot bigger, a whole lot wider around, and you just create a mess trying to do any maintenance on the house, any painting if you've got anything to paint. Windows that have to be cleaned. So I like to try to keep the plants away from the house. It doesn't look as good for the first few years, but they will fill in and actually look a whole lot better 10 years down the road. Okay, well, that'll get it for right now. We'll be on our way at 372 to Ball Ground.